What is happening, everyone? Luke Maguire here. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. What's up? So we are only a day and a bit away from our actual webinar session, which I'm excited for. So that's going to, again, be on May 21st at 8 a.m. Eastern. Let me just double check that time. Yes, correct. 8 a.m. Eastern, and that is 1 p.m. in the UK. So make sure you are there for that. I'm giving away over $1,000 in cash and prizes, giving away free copies of my software. That's going to let you essentially never have to create your own ads again. AI can do it, essentially giving you the ability to have your own AI agency. So that'll be a lot of fun too, and some other big giveaways. Now, if you've worked with me before, you know I like to let you guys know what I'm doing on these different videos or different webinars, and but I'm always someone that wants to say less and give more, because in my experience, whenever I see something that's over promising and then under delivers, it really is quite frustrating. But if it doesn't over promise and then it really over delivers, I think it's just it's always fun and exciting for me. So I aim to do that in all marketing, or any sessions that I do with you guys is to do that. And we're going to do that right now as well. So yesterday, you would have got an email with all of the different ad credit platforms here and the different types of ways you can get ad credits from the big companies that are running ads right now. And I'm always on the lookout for these. So I'll always be giving you guys new little coupons and ways to get ad credits, and there's also ways you can get thousands of dollars in free ads from some of the bigger players, usually after you've started running ads for a bit, but I'll share that with you if we work together ongoing in future. But what I wanted to do today is, one, take this ad credit. I said I was going to show you guys how you would use this to create a vanity-like post, which again is essentially a post that's just aiming at getting as many likes as possible for social proof, or to get a message out there as far as possible. And you can use your ad credit here if you wish to with some of these. And again, I would only recommend using $5 or $10 on this, because again, I want you to use this credit when you pick up the software, or when you can win one of the free copies on the webinar on the 21st. So we're going to start with TikTok. So we're going to go for a TikTok here, and when you first log into the TikTok Ads Manager, when you go through this link, and you can get they'll match whatever you invest with the credit, then this will be the first page that you see. And then you can see it says website conversion, lead generation, traffic, product sales. Then very small under here, it says show more, right? We're going to hit show more, and then it doesn't matter how many times I click that, it won't show more. But it'll show this over on the right, more ways to get started. So we're going to hit see more objectives. And I'm going to say yes, I want to see more objectives to see the full options. And it's going to go ahead and give us more different types of options we can use to run ads. So you can see app promotions, lead generation, sales if you're trying to get direct sales, community and interaction, video views, etc. Now, with each type of ad, and it's the same across any of the different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, that you're going to have ads that are based around two different goals. It's either going to be sales, and with sales type ads, you will be charged per click to your website. So your ad doesn't get any traffic, your ad is just running. That means Meta is not making any money off it, because no one's clicking on it, right? So they'll charge you when you get a click. It's called cost per click. And the downside of that is if no one's clicking on it, it's not really doing the job of what you want it to. So while you're getting, I guess, some exposure, it's not exposure that's really working in any way. So Meta then charges you more for that ad, or TikTok or whatever platform charges you more for that ad, because they're showing it to people, and they would rather be showing someone's ad that is getting a lot of clicks and charging them a lot less money, because again, this is the way these platforms make the majority of their income. It's how they can afford to grow, pay their employees, absolutely everything. essentially for all of them except for TikTok. TikTok has a few other monetization methods and whatnot, but the majority of income comes from paid ads. So that's through sales. Now, the other side of things is if you're not trying to go for a direct sales ad, you're trying to, I guess, increase your brand awareness. So things like reach ads, and video view ads. These are two types of ads that are going to be, the goal is going to be trying to get impressions, trying to get it seen as many times as possible. So you'll normally be charged around around how many thousands of views they think you'll get for the investment that you put in. So you put $5 in, you might get 10,000 views, 20,000 views of that piece of content, or you might reach X amount of people. So they'll give you an estimate depending on the audience that you target, and from there. So say we want to enter a reach ad, and this is what you want to do when you're trying to get just likes. You're not trying to send people to a page or a profile or a website. And this is another key thing. Whenever you're doing an ad that's taking people off the social media platform, it's going to cost more. Why? Because as much as these platforms want you to win, they don't want people leaving the platform. And if they do, they want to be paid for it, really, is what it comes down to. Because it's then taking user off scrolling and then potentially engaging on social media. So yeah, you get the idea there. So, but with reach ads and video view ads and any type of interaction ad, you'll be running. The goal of that is to getting people staying on the platform and just seeing what your ad is all about. Now, the way they do this differently as well, with promotional type ads or sale type ads that send people to a website, there's usually a clickable button that says see more, go to website, buy now, that type of thing, and it links directly out. Reach ads, video ads don't do that, but it'll be a post that's being shown in the news feed or the different areas that you select for it to go. So we're going to go ahead with a reach ad here. Now, what I want to mention as well, on the webinar on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. in the UK, I'm going to, all of this information that I'm sharing now is really not going to be that relevant to you because AI will know all of this and it can do it for you. I'm just a big believer of knowing what's happening in the background, so you have a better understanding of how ads work. And then if you ever needed to do something yourself, you have the ability to, even if it's like duct taping your way through to get to the end result, you'll be able to do it. So I really like to explain things and share things in a way that while you might not need to know exactly how to do it or like why, like, yeah, how to do it, but you can speak about it and you can understand the value that you're getting when it becomes automated. So just wanted to mention that. So we're going to go with a reach ad, and then you would basically be able to select that over here. You can then go continue, and it says here, tell more people about your product, service, or company, and you can put your budget down here, and then it will go through to the next pages, and you can choose budget, daily or lifetime, and then you can start to create your ad, and that's where you would then add in what it is you're writing about. Now, this is where I wanted to over-deliver in this video, right? I want to give you guys something huge, and this is something that I haven't even given my entire internal audience. I have over 250,000 customers and over 10 years in creating software, and that's only over 10 product launches. So maybe one software launch a year is what it averages out to. But this is my second software launch in 4 years, right? I really don't launch many products, and when I do, I really stand behind them and try to grow them as much as I can and get as many people results. And what I found throughout that time is a skill set that I never thought I would be good at school, but I found out that I am quite good at it now, is copywriting. So writing sales copy, writing videos, sales letters, and which again, I used to be so nervous doing videos. I couldn't ever talk to anyone like this. But I figured out how to write sales copy that sells. And I want to give you guys basically a complete automated chatbot that is going to be able to write you sales copy for anything, for your emails, for if you ever wanted to do a VSL or a video sales letter, if you ever wanted to record anything to do with video and sales, or if you wanted to do social media posts or even social media ads or search engine ads, which is what a key part of what we're doing here right now. That is what I wanted to do and give you this GPT that I've uploaded every single sales video, every sales copy of every sales page that I have ever written, done, and I've had ChatGPT learn inside out how I actually write my sales content and how that can then be applied to every single type of ad copy possible. So I'm going to give that to you right now. And a key part of this is that it focuses on two key things, right? And this is just a good thing to know whenever you are writing sales copy. And again, it'll do it in the GPT, but I want you guys to learn this as a lesson, because it's one of the biggest lessons that will be able to turn certain sales pages or offers into being something that you think is not profitable or isn't something that's going to sell well, or it ends up not selling well, but it could just be your sales copy. If the sales copy is changed, or the ad copy, and by ad copy I mean the text of the ad, is tweaked and changed, it can provide an entirely different response, even if you're doing the same thing, right? Because, and this is the lesson I want to teach you. People only care about benefits, right? Features come second. So what I mean by that is that I could tell you, here's an example. I had a software once. I built it because there was no way you could schedule content to Instagram from your computer, right? So I could have had the headline of my ad saying, X tool, let's give it a name. Instagram tool finally allows you to schedule content from your computer for your Instagram accounts, right? Now, that's what it does. And for people that are like, oh gosh, I've been wanting a solution to do that, that would sell. But that's feature driven. This is only about features. Now, for the majority of people, no one cares about that unless you're looking for that exact solution or something, right? But if I change that up and said, because I know in my head that if I post to Instagram every single day and I was using the right hashtags and engagement and had the right content going, and I was posting consistently, and I was working within Instagram's algorithm that it liked what I was doing, I would have a much bigger following, audience, engagement. Everything works, and it all starts by posting content regularly, right? So what's the benefit, though, of having all of that, right? When you have a successful Instagram page or a social media account, there's benefits behind that. And the benefit would be, I could say something like new software that automates the number one most important task of social media marketing, that allows me to go traveling, spend time with the family, and never need to worry about posting content at the prime time again. And then I might do a subheadline. It even is the key behind having consistent viral engagement. Engagement lead generation and daily sales, right? Now that is a much more benefit-driven headline. So the benefits are going to literally be things like saving you more time, making you more money, letting you spend time with your friends, going traveling, whatever the problem is that it's solving at its core, that's the benefit. And every type of piece of marketing, that's the key to everything. So a benefit, say if you look at Louis Vuitton, they sell insane t-shirts, right? For say $500 or $1,000. Is that t-shirt 10 times the value of a cotton, if I could get the same cotton but didn't have the logo on it? In terms of actual quality, it'll be the exact same quality, right? But why do people then do that, right? It's the value behind the benefit people believe it gives them, right? And I'm not here to say what's right and wrong, but there's been studies done when someone puts on a brand new shirt and goes out for a night, they will most likely get at least one person that's going to compliment them on their new shirt, because it makes them feel something different, right? They feel confident, they feel that they look good, and that feeling then turns into an actual, I guess, type of energy that people pick up on, and they get that compliment. Now, if they wear that same shirt again the week after, they don't have that same feeling. It's not brand new anymore, because they've been conditioned to make these feelings be attached to brand new things and brand new items, and put their value on external things, which I hate that people that marketers push this on people, the emotions behind it, right? But that's the benefit that they're pushing when you have this luxurious item, that the benefit to them is that they're in the top 1%. So that's why they'll pay more for something that than others necessarily would, right? It's the same as if I said, if I was an accounting firm, this was a really popular one. If I was an accounting firm and the first place says, I'm going to sell you, I'm going to do your tax returns and make sure you are good to go with nothing owing for the next year, right? That's the sales pitch from accountant number one, right? Accountant number two might say something like, let me keep more money in your pocket and out of the taxman's hand by ensuring you are set up to never pay excessively on things you simply don't need to. Book a free consult today. We only charge if we can save you, right? Two different accounting firms offering the exact same thing. The benefits here: you're keeping more money. You're not having to go to someone else. You're never going to have to pay again, and that's going to mean you can spend money on other things. And it's just a benefit-driven way of something else. And that's what they say in marketing. All you need to do to make $1 million business is to literally sell the same thing that people are already selling, but just sell it 5-10% better, right? So that's an example there. Now I want to give you guys the GPT over here. I did an example before. I said, write me a high converting sales email for my ecom product on teeth whitening. And it says here, highly converting sales email, teeth whitening strips, strong hook, emotional appeal, clear call to action. Say goodbye to your yellow teeth in 7 days, whiter teeth in a week. No dentist needed. Boom, benefit. Whiter teeth, benefit. 1 week, very short time, benefit, right? Your brightest smile ever starts today. And I could say these same sales headlines as a feature-driven way, right? Which would be get your 13% peroxide teeth whitening strips that you put on your teeth for an hour a day, and then get a 2 shades lighter, right? That's focusing around the features, right? Now, features are still good to mention, but they're mentioned to back up what the benefit is that you're doing. The benefit for the accounting firm would be that you're going to keep more money in your pocket. the feature that's going to do that. It might be the accountant's proprietary way of looking in specializing on a specific area. I saw the light behind me just went off, so I'll get that charged again soon. But you can see here, it's gone in and done this right away. Here's what you'll love. All the benefits: no sensitivity, slim invisible strips melting into your teeth, how many customers are happy. You get the idea of how this works really, really well. So in saying that, what I wanted to do is give you this GPT, which you can then take over and create your ads. I could say here, create me a Facebook ad for this, and then a TikTok video concept script with a script for a 30-second ad, right? And it will do this, and again, based off every single sales video I've ever done, every sales email and every sales script that I've ever done and sales page I've ever done, I've added it in here for you guys to use free. I'm not charging you for this. I'm doing it because I want to help you, regardless if you jump on the webinar and pick up my software on Wednesday. But I can promise you, if you are there at 8 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday, I will show you how you can literally essentially outsource to your own software entire ad creations for over 8 different social platforms and have it do all the writing, choosing the right type of ad, everything for you, hands-free, and you can use the ad credit that we've got you here too. So boom, look at that. We're doing it. It's got the 30-second ad created. Pretty cool. So I'll send you a link for this as well. I'll attach this link actually to this video here, and then you can bookmark this page when you get to it. Okay. All right, guys, I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the final video tomorrow, where we'll then be going through the Advertmate, which is my software. We're going to go through a few key things in that to get started, so you can then be on the webinar and just be totally amazed with what I'm going to be showing you. Again, $1,000 I'm giving away, and some free copies as well. So be there, get there 5 minutes early. It's only a quick session of 60 minutes to 75 minutes. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you all there. Okay, guys, see you soon. Bye.